Good Sunday morning, folks. I hope you all are having a great day this morning. I hope you're all enjoying your Sunday breakfast or your Sunday coffee. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. We are joined this morning by the Rio Grande Valley Diabetes Association. We are joined by Dr. Monser Yaji, and we have Diana Maldonado. Now, you are the administrator for South Texas Health System.
Correct.
Perfect. And thank you both so much for coming in this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having us.
Yes, of course. Now, diabetes is something that's very impactful here in the Valley. Now, I know we do a lot of our Heart of the Valleys, and we focus a lot and do a lot of different things to kind of educate the community. And of course, we do that in partnership with you a lot. So for some people who may not know what diabetes is, or they are trying to get some more information, or they're curious, maybe I should get tested or screened, kind of give us some information on what people can kind of expect.
First of all, I appreciate Channel 5. Always you've been doing this, to educate people and work about the most important disease in the world, and particularly in the Valley. We are the highest, probably called the red area in the map in the United States. And diabetics really, it's a disease that attack almost everyone in the society. When we say that, when attack, it could be a mother, could be a father, could be brother, could be a co-worker. And we have it, all over the Valley, and again with obesity. Therefore, there are two diseases really go together. That way, when somebody has overweight or obesity, you always have to think, I might be diabetics.
Right.
Or vice versa, when you're diabetic, you might have some obesity you have to treat. Therefore, this is a disease, they go along together. Fighting diabetics, not just I know the symptoms, is really come forward and understand that I have to be proactive. And it has to be approached by really a team, not just by one doctor. I go to one doctor and he just tell me about give me my pills or give me my insulin and I'm fine. Always we want to educate the public, and this is what the RGVDA is partnering with the community, with health providers, to come to the patient to connect, to make this connection and understand the disease itself first, and then how to approach it and how to prevent it. Disease itself, when you're diabetic, when you have symptoms, usually are thirsty, you might have a problem with healing a wind, you go into the bathroom more to urinate, and we call it, more symptoms comes different patient. You might have headaches, you might feel lightheaded, you might have dizziness. Anything it doesn't look normal in your life is very important to approach it. Most of the people, really type 2 diabetics, they usually walk in the street and they might have no symptoms. That's why I don't want to be emphasized just because I have the symptoms. Go and check yourself when you have a risk. You have a family member diabetics, could be parent, could be grandparent. You have overweight, we call it BMI, body mass index. If it's more than 28 to 30, you have high possibility you're diabetics. If you have the color in your neck, could be, we call it acanthosis nigricans, that's all signs. That way, if you have more than 1 to 3 risks, most likely you're either pre-diabetics or diabetics, and your sugar could be normal. That's a big mistake. I have patient all the time, comes to me, I said, I'm fine. I check my sugar and it's 70 or it's 80. That's not really the case. That's why I want to our community here to understand that since you have the risk, somehow go and work as a team. And we have access from Rio Grande Valley Diabetes Association. They can log in our numbers. They can go to our website. They can call us. We have always people for them there. We have our educator, certified diabetic educator. We have a nutritionist. We have a team.
Right, exactly.
And that's what really we are. Yeah. And it's always we want to add, it's a teamwork. And we like our community to work with us. And each one could be volunteering with us, working somehow to reach to other people. That's why we ask in general, everyone to be part of it, to be active. And we want to fight this disease. We want to prevent it. And that's what the Rio Grande Valley Diabetic Association really rules in the community. It's meant for the Valley. That way everybody and all our board members, our people working together from the Valley. We're not out, and we are for the Valley. And we love you to be part of us and work with us, and we have a different events and different activity. We continuously working to make this happen.
Yeah, of course, and you mentioned that, that's a teamwork kind of effort, and that, we've done multiple stories with you and other, people and professionals in the field to kind of educate people on just different ways to approach it and to kind of get yourself on a healthier and better note. But as you mentioned, you guys put on different events to kind of raise awareness and kind of educate the community. Now, there is one coming up soon.
Correct. So it's coming up October 13th. It's the Dancing with the Stars. It is a great event. It is a lot of fun. It is a night of entertainment. You have a great dinner. You have a little bit of competition, friendly competition with dancers. They're from the community and they volunteer to be the dancers. They get set up with a professional dancer. They get some lessons. They come up with their theme and they come up with the music, and it is a lot of fun. Also, we have, the live and the silent auction, and that's the way that we raise funds. All these funds stay within the community. And these funds that we are raised are for the free events that we have on through the Diabetes Association. We have, educational classes. We have great cooking classes. We bring great physicians into the building, and they educate the patients on how to better care for their diabetes. So really, it's just a community, reinforcement that they get, and all of this is done free. We also have a 3-day camp for children living, with type 1 and type 2 diabetes, and that is also free. So all these monies go towards that. But really about the event, it's so much fun, and I look forward to it this year.
Yeah, it definitely is a fun event, and I just want to let you all know an interesting fact that I will be participating in this very fun event, so I'm excited. And of course, if you all want to attend, definitely go and buy your tickets. If you want to do any sponsorships ahead, go again. Correct. And give yourself a call at RGVDA. Now the number will be on your screen, so if you want or you're interested in any of that, go visit their website, give them a call, see any way that you can just give back, because again, like you mentioned, it's all free. And as I was, talking yesterday to various people from the RGVDA, you had mentioned again that you don't worry about how people are gonna pay for, if they have insurance or anything like that. You kind of just focus on what kind of help you need and how are we going to do it and get you kind of
exactly.
Correct.
That's why really when they give it to this event or they come to our event is to give to the community.
Yes.
This is for, as she said, and it's for the community, and everybody when he participates, he's helping his family somehow, his colleague, and we need all of us to succeed. And it's work like that, it never succeed because of a person or just physician. It's really the community, and when we are together, we really eliminate this disease, and we fight it, and we reduce it, and we prevent it. And that's why we need everybody.
Yeah, you definitely need everybody to come on out, especially this event is October 13th. So it is going to be a really great event. And again, there's some time. So if you want to, again, participate in any way, sponsorships, you just want to attend, you want to have a good time with different people from your community. And of course, meeting everyone yesterday, they are so excited to kind of participate, not only again for the friendly competition, but to give back to such a great organization here that is so meaningful and really does impact a lot of people here in the Valley and does more to kind of educate. And I think, it's definitely changed a lot of people's lives having, done this partnership for a few years now.
And dancing is a good exercise
Yeah,
also for diabetics.
that's right.
It fits in the spirit of diabetics, and that's why we encourage people to dance more, maybe get professional more, and then they can compete for next time.
Exactly. All about just getting active and kind of moving and getting your feet going. Exactly.
Yeah, so we look forward to you being a dancer. So
thank you very much. I didn't know that. I just find out now.
Yeah, well,
that's great. I'm glad it's gonna be great. We're gonna be really behind you then. We're gonna have some.
We have to get all the votes. We have to do well
right.
for Channel 5. But no, I think it's going to be a great event, of course, and you guys are really putting a lot of effort behind, and it is something kind of fun for the community to kind of come in and again be more educated. Now, people can always stop by the office to kind of get some information, or even give a call to see, okay, I am diabetic, or I don't know if I'm diabetic. Can I get screened? What do I do now?
Yes, we have this, as she said, we have several events all over the year. But anytime any person he suspect has a disease, he doesn't have access to his doctor because of financial or anything at the time, we love to help them. We have a very good team behind the scene, and they make it fun, and sometimes they connect with me. We have our offices, we have our even screening times periodically. We help people. That's why don't worry. If you suspect yourself, if you have no access, we help you. That's what this is for you. This is your place, and come forward. And we sit and we educate you. That way always, this is the place that be proactive. Don't wait until your sugar 150 to 100. Most of you walk in there, you do have sometimes pre-diabetic, it's just a time. And that's why, it really we'll educate you. When we sit with you, we're gonna show you the whole disease stages. It's better when you type 1, when you're stage 1, I can stop the disease from going forward. And that's why, we wanna treat you there, not when your sugar is high and 2 or 3 or 4. That's a big message I like today to conclude, for that. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you both so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. Again, folks, that event is October 13th. Go ahead and give them a call to get more information. It's going to be a fantastic event. I hope to see you all there. Thank you again so much for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, folks, well, back to school is here, and what better way to give back than with a tasty meal and donating to students in your area. We'll talk more about that when we come back.